We are without doubt deep into airdrop season with no end in sight. The exciting new Layer 2 Blast has been leading the charge this week with plenty more excitement to come. So today we're exploring the Blast ecosystem, what makes it unique, some of the controversy surrounding its launch, and how you can get involved with a potentially lucrative airdrop right away. The excitement surrounding the Blast protocol is primarily due to its significant total value locked, or TVL, which has surpassed $2 billion. This surge in TVL is largely driven by users who locked up their Ethereum in anticipation of a future airdrop, which according to Blast, we can expect in May. But what exactly is Blast and who's behind it? Blast is an Ethereum Layer 2 protocol that introduces a unique feature of native yield for ETH and stablecoins. This innovative approach allows users to earn additional yield on their crypto assets automatically after holding them for a certain period, which definitely distinguishes Blast from other Layer 2 solutions. Blast was developed by a team with strong credentials, including the Blur founder known as Pacman and institutions like Yale and MIT. The Blast team has also secured substantial funding, including a $20 million investment round led by Paradigm and Standard Crypto. And that brings us to some of the controversy surrounding Blast. Back in November, the project was called out by Paradigm's head of research for launching the bridge before the L2 and locking user funds for 3 months. They've also been accused of questionable marketing tactics similar to MLMs, which some have called Ponzinomics. Post-launch hasn't exactly been smooth sailing either. At least 6 of the many meme coins launched so far have been rug pulls or scams, according to Dex Screener. One of them, a GambleFi project aptly named Risk on Blast, rugged 420 Ether from victims. Now, all of that is to say, please do your own due diligence before aping into any meme coins. But despite the controversy around rug pulls, yields, and marketing tactics, Blast remains a top 5 Layer 2 by TVL, which is certainly no small achievement given the competition. Alright, so we know what Blast is, we know who's behind it, and we're armed with some knowledge of the controversy surrounding its launch. Now let's quickly dive into some of the top projects on Blast to see how people are farming airdrop tokens. So before you get started, be sure to transfer some ETH from the Ethereum mainnet over into the Blast ecosystem via blast.io/bridge, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to get notified on all of our upcoming airdrop videos. Alright, we're kicking things off with District 1. This project is a SocialFi app like FriendTech. Its OLE token is sitting at around a $7 million market cap at the moment, and the project is backed by names like Binance Labs, Crypto.com, and KuCoin. District 1 users can earn gems to receive weekly OLE tokens, and the website states that the minimum entry is 0.005 ETH, or about $20. So what are the steps we need to take to start farming? Well, to get started, we're going to head over to district1.io, and you'll need an invite code for this step, so you can find one on Twitter. Once you've got your invite code and you've connected your wallet, you can sign in, connect your X, follow District1.io, and join Link Up Stealing Games. Essentially, you're buying a membership with 0.005 ETH. Now, this ETH deposit will automatically be swapped into OLE tokens, and users will then be rewarded for holding OLE, and the project has also announced a 50 million OLE token airdrop event later this year. Okay, second on today's list is Orbit Protocol, which has become one of the hottest DeFi protocols, reaching a $200 million TVL. They're one of Blast's Big Bang competition winners, and the team has announced 100% of the winnings will be airdropped to the community. To farm points, users can lend, borrow, and stake assets within the Blast ecosystem and gain rewards in the process. So to get started, head over to app.orbitlending.io and start by connecting your wallet. Now, from the dashboard tab, you can see the steps that you have to take for earning APY and liquid Orbit tokens. First, we can use the supply section to deposit USDB or ETH at the top of the page. So let's click supply, we'll enter the amount of USDB that we want to deposit, approve, and we're good to go. Once we've supplied tokens, we can click on enable collateral to give us the right to essentially borrow against this token that we've now deposited. Then we can click on the borrow tab and take out a loan. That way we make sure we're generating points from both borrowing and lending. So we click on borrow, select the asset we want to borrow, input the amount, and approve the MetaMask pop-up. Now, once we've gone through lending and borrowing, we can head over to the claim tab. And later, the points that we've accumulated will show up here, and we'll be able to claim APY and liquid Orbit tokens. And finally, if we go back to the dashboard and scroll down, you'll see that step 6 mentions that we can also stake our Orbit tokens for super boosted rewards. Now, a word of caution here, your account could get liquidated, so make sure to track your account health and risk levels. Next up, we're going to interact with the Juice Finance Testnet, a cross-margin DeFi platform. Now, these guys are offering up to 300% leverage using ETH as collateral, and it goes without saying that you should proceed with caution whenever using any amount of leverage, let alone a very high amount like 300%. So let's start by launching the app. Okay, so here we see that the platform TVL is over $41.5 million. We see the total amount of USDB borrowed, and we see that lenders have accrued a total of 27 million points from bridging. Now, to gain points, we can head to the Lend tab and supply the amount of tokens that we wish to. So let's start by launching the app and connecting our wallet. So let's supply 100 USDB, which is the native stablecoin of the Blast ecosystem. To borrow, we'll need ETH as collateral, so let's head over to the Borrows tab. Now here we can wrap and deposit our ETH. And after we've done so, we can scroll down and borrow USDB, the stablecoin, against our wrapped ETH. So let's put 0.1 ETH in here and wrap it. And later we can borrow a certain amount of USDB against that collateral. Next, we have Packmoon. Packmoon allows creators and community members to participate in the Airdrop bonanza without investing by rewarding the community for creating content on Packmoon, engagement, likes, retweets, etc. So we're going to start by heading over to packmoon.io and click on Join the Pack. You'll need an invite code for this, which you can find all over Twitter. Now, once you're in, you're going to have to follow Packmoon, connect your wallet, and share some invites to start accumulating points. If we head over to the manifesto page, we can click on how to earn Pack, and it will give us a step-by-step of everything we need to do, including creating content and sharing it. And you can, of course, track your deposits and referral points on the high scores page. Last but certainly not least, we have Thruster Finance, a yield-first DEX and launchpad built for degens. Users have already deposited nearly $60 million in TVL in just 4 days and have completed over 200,000 transactions. The project has also completed 3 audits without any critical issues found. Thruster is another one of Blast's Big Bang competition winners, and they are hinting heavily at an upcoming airdrop. So how do we farm these points? Well, it's actually very, very simple, and there really isn't that much to do. Users are rewarded with points based on their transaction volume. So to start, we're going to head over to app.thruster.finance and connect our wallet. Now, once we've connected our wallet, in the top right-hand corner, we can click on this drop-down menu that has the ETH symbol, and here we'll be able to see all the popular tokens and the stable coins and the DeFi tokens and the meme coins that are available to swap or bridge. Now we're going to swap some ETH into USDB, the stablecoin. I will enter the amount that I want to swap. I'll see the amount of USDB that I'm receiving in return along with the exchange rate and the fees, and we'll go ahead and approve it. Now, needless to say, the higher the transaction volume, the higher the points you're going to receive, and your points can be tracked here in the upper right-hand corner next to your wallet details. So there we have 5 projects in the Blast ecosystem in which you can start farming points for a future airdrop. Let us know in the comments if you have already farmed any of them and which projects you want to get started with first. As always, thank you for tuning in, stay safe and stay defiant.